It's Monday morning. It's November the 13th. And what does that mean, everybody? It means it's opening day at Mansfield. Yes, we are opening our fifth site today. Indoor site, Mansfield, great location, great shop fit, cost an absolute sodding fortune. And yeah, we're opening today. We've got over 2,000 square foot to move in this week, and then we've got another 1,000 next week as well. The aim is to hit 17,500 square foot by this time next year. Back of a napkin maths, that's my break-even point. 17,500. But that's break-even point with all the repayments of the loans as well. So we've got loads of massive asset finance as well, because it's cost a lot of money to open. Right, so on Mondays, what we do is we go through my week in numbers. Last week, I think it was a really disappointing week, and I'll go through the reasons as to why. But let's start with Willoughby then. Okay. As I'm scrolling down to find Willoughby, I'll tell you what, let's start with bank balances, how much we've taken. Not a lot of actual bank balances, because I don't tell you that. There's not a lot in there anymore. There used to be. So last week, across all five sites, including Mansfield, because we took £61 at Mansfield, it was £29,626. 53 pence. We took 61 quid at Mansfield. Wrexham, we moved in somebody early. Wrexham, we took £1,996. Clough Road, we took 6,231. Beverley, we took 4,112. And Willoughby, my big store, we took 17,224. I actually think Mansfield is going to get to this, not quite to the size of Willoughby, but it won't be too far off, because we can get low. It's not as big, the building, but we have got a massive area for containers. Reservations, we did 22 reservations last week in total. I will have to check that, because on my, well, I count every single day, because obviously I do a newsletter every single day, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Don't do it weekends. And on that, I had it as less, because I had it up every day. I had less reservations. 3 booked online, so that's a 14% of reservations booked online. James was a top dog this week with 7 reservations, so it was pretty spread out across the staff members last week. 4 of those reservations were for I like to hit 21 reservations across the 4 sites, not including Mansfield, because obviously Mansfield hasn't opened yet from last week. And so 21 reservations, we only hit 18 if we take off Mansfield's reservations last week. So 22 reservations, take off 4 is 18. Public maths, boom. And so, yeah, it's a little bit below where we want to be. Right, let's get on to Willoughby then. Willoughby, we only had 26 quotes last week. Remember, we got 50 the week before. And so I actually believe that we're going to have a super duper, and that is, yes, the technical term, week. I really thought we was going to have a belting week, because why? Because we had all of our, what you may call it's full. We had a full pipeline of inquiries, 50 to go at, and it never really materialized. There's a big van outside. I wonder what it was. And so, yeah, this week, 26 quotes. So, yeah, not a massive week. We did 10 reservations at Willoughby. I actually believed it was going to be more than that. I thought it was going to be a really bumper week. And that is a conversion rate of 38%. Now, I will have to just double check these reservations here, because it was Willoughby that I've got slightly different. But I'll be wrong, not the team. I'll be definitely wrong. We moved in 990 square foot, so it's not actually too bad, the move-ins. But we moved out 1,745 square foot we moved out. That is incredible. So we lost 755, and it looks like it's going to be another poor week as well. So that means we're currently 77% occupied. The merchandise sales per moving was £23.62. The average was good for insurance. It was £7,125 per moving. So that is good. That's better. We aim for £6,000 per moving. That's insurance. The Luton van was rented out 4 times as well. And this next week, we've only got 175 square foot due to move in. And we've got 385 square foot due to move out. So not a lot of move outs, thank God. But I mean, considering when you look at 1745, the amount that moved out last week. Oh, and this week it's 385. So it's a lot better. 1,700 square foot moved out. That is just absolutely heart-wrenching. Bonkers. But we can't control that. What we can control is our move-ins. And this week we've only got 145 square foot to move in, which is crazy. Anyway, so hopefully it's not going to be a negative week because I'm pretty sure we can turn that around. We need to gain 210 square foot from somewhere. Right, Clough Road. Let's have a swig of tea. It was actually hotter than I thought it was. Ouch. Right, 27 quotes at Clough Road. Guess how many reservations? Come on, you can do it. Come on, have a guess. We did 3 reservations. 3 reservations out of 27 quotes. That's a conversion rate of 11%. Terrible, terrible, terrible. We had 6 move-ins for 725 square foot. We moved out 350 square foot. So we're up, thank goodness, 375 square foot in total. This is good. Insurance, £8,000, £8,166 in on average per move-in for the insurance. So really, really good. This next week, we are due to move out 275 and we're due to move in 125. So it's going to be a positive week this week at Clough Road. Fingers crossed, hopefully. And then let's go to Beverley. I can hear my kid coming out. He's a bit early. Beverley. So we had 8 quotes. Guess how many reservations? 0. 0 reservations. Shocker. 50 square foot moved in, 135 square foot moved out. So we moved out 85 square foot. Store occupancy is currently 86%. So not too bad. Average insurance was £5,000 per move-in. So a little bit below where I want to be. This week, though, we've got 3 move-ins for 480 square foot. And we've got 1 move out for 160 square foot. So it's not the end of the world. Wrexham. We did, I'm just 3 reservations there, 13. 3, 6, 16. We did, we did 6 reservations at Mansfield. I thought we did 4. Yep. Okay. Right. Back to it. Just making sure that it all added up to 22 reservations, and it does, obviously. All right. Wrexham, 8 quotes. Yep. 3 reservations. So not too bad. Conversion rate of 38%. So pretty good, actually. And we had how many move-ins? 2 move-ins at Wrexham for 185 square foot, 0 square foot moved out. So again, another belting week for Wrexham. We was net 185. The insurance, again, really, really good on the insurance. Well done, team, on the insurance this week. We did £15,000 worth of insurance in total, and that means with 2 move-ins, it evened itself out to £7,500 per move-in. This next week, we've got 1 move-in due for 2 containers for 320 square foot. Totally out of containers again. We lost a customer because we didn't have a container, so we need to order some more. 320 square foot due in this next week, and we've got 1 move out for 100 square foot. So it's going to be another good week at Wrexham. Wrexham is really, really good. It's a mature site, so you don't get many move-outs. So once you've got a mature site, you can really build on the occupancy. Right, Mansfield. And do you know what? I'm disappointed with Mansfield, and I'll tell you why after I have a swig of my tea. Right, so 35 quotes at Mansfield. Highest quotes of any site. 35. That is incredible. And we're not even high up on the listings of Google. So really, 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 really good. Reservations, though, as you already heard, 6 reservations. Not brilliant. That's a conversion rate of 17%. Now, here's why it's not brilliant. 1, we are 15% cheaper than everybody else indoor self-storage. We are 12 weeks half price more than anybody else, or match in the best offer. So 15% cheaper, 3 months half price. We're the newest and beautiest, best site there is going in Mansfield. There's no danger. We are the nicest site. We have the best location. I don't understand why. And yes, I know we weren't open last week, but we're open this week. So that shouldn't be a reason why to affect conversion rates. So 35 quotes and a conversion rate of just 17%. It's not great. So expect a lot more for Mansfield this week. Don't get me wrong, six reservations in a site is good. I'm aiming for 7 reservations. 7 reservations a day, a week, 1 a day for Mansfield. So it's not too bad. But when you get all them quotes, don't get me wrong, I know there'll be a lot of tire kickers at the minute thinking, oh, look at that new storage, I wonder what it is, wonder what the price is. And then we get the quote. And so I'm sure there's a lot of that going on, but I still, even with everything taken into consideration, I still expect 17%. I still expect it to be, I was expecting 30% easy at Mansfield. But like I said, there might be some tire kickers, etc. So, yep, there we go. So we actually moved in one person for 100 square foot. And the reason why we did that is because they was absolutely desperate. And they said, look, I don't care about the locks not being on, etc. I don't care about it being finished. I just need to it to be working, basically. I just need somewhere to house my stuff. And all right, okay, move in, no worries. So we had one move in for 100 square foot. Obviously no move outs. Store occupancy is 0.52%. Wicked. Average insurance sold. Obviously, one person moved in. We got £6,000. Right. We have got one person due to move out this week, that 100 square foot. So maybe they was only in for a couple of days. I don't know. But they've got on here, it says one move out for 100 square foot. However, we've got 13 move-ins for 2,275 square foot. Incredible. Opening week, 2,275. And we've got another 1,000 or so square foot the week after as well, something like that. So it is exciting. Let's have a look. Google Analytics. I'm going to go quick because I've got to take my kid to school. 507 people visited our website and 22 reservations across all Stormore sites. That's a conversion rate of 4% from top of a funnel website visitors to reservations were 4%, which isn't too bad. Let's have a look. Another stat I like to share with you. So overall, we had 104 quotes. We're minus across all of our sites. We're minus 180 square foot for the week, and the reservations were 22. The move-ins were in total were 19. So we're hitting 19% conversion for quotes to move-ins and 22% roughly 22% conversions from quotes to reservations. So poor week on the square foot. Obviously, we lost square foot, but November. You tend to this week, obviously, with Mansfield, we're gonna have a massive positive square foot week. But yeah, I want to be neutral, and certainly expect more than 22 reservations from 104 quotes. Right, my son is at the door, so I'm gonna have to go. I love you, I appreciate you, and I'll see you tomorrow. Here he is, right on cue. Hey, buddy. See you later, guys. Bye.